Things are certainly brighter on the Twins side right now, who today get back two of their top position players from injury. Royce Lewis and Willie Castro were reinstated from the IL. Tonight will be Lewis's season debut, exactly 3 years to the day of his major league debut. Royce will be batting fifth and will be the DH for the Twins tonight.
Pablo Lopez, Morty, who has great numbers lifetime against Baltimore.
Yeah, they're going to have their work cut out for him if he pitches as well as he did in that last outing against Cleveland. The changeup was very good. He retired 14 straight at one point in that outing. He used that changeup effectively. We've seen him in the last couple of starts since he's come off the injured list. Looks like he's going a little more with what is working that day.
And he will see plenty of either true lefties or switch hitters in this Baltimore lineup tonight. But there's 95 by the bat of Mullins. And Lopez strikes out the Baltimore center fielder. One away.
3-2 pitch. Swung on a missed and he struck him out. Down goes Gunnar Henderson. Back-to-back strikeouts for Pablo, and there are two away for Adley Rutschman. 2-2 swung on a missed, and Pablo Lopez strikes out the side here in the top half of the first inning. All down on strikes, all swinging against Pablo Lopez. And what a start to the night for Lopez and the Twins.
And as we begin the bottom of the first, it'll be Cade Povich going to the mound. He will face off against Byron Buxton, Ryan Jeffers, and Ty France to begin.
Got him with a four-seam fastball at 93, humped up to get the strikeout of Buxton.
One out now, and Ryan Jeffers steps to the plate.
And there's the hook. High fly ball towards Mullins. Backing up, plenty of room to work. And there are two down.
Chopper out to the left side, fielded by Kobe Mayo. Pats the glove, throws to first. France is retired.
Lopez, who fanned three in the first. Swung on right back up the middle past Lopez. Lets Correa flag it behind second. He'll throw him out. So good decision there. I know every instinct in the body is to reach out and try to knock that ball down, but Pablo just limboed out of the way.
10th pitch coming up, and this is into the hands, and Buxton in the sunshine shades his eyes for a moment and will grab it. That was a fastball, and Pablo got in enough on Mountcastle. And there are two down. And Holiday, he is heating up. Last 10 games, batting over 400. And got one to his liking there. It was a fastball, and Holiday right up the middle for a two-out single.
Here's Heston Kjerstad.
Struck him out with a changeup. So Lopez has struck out four through two. The Orioles leave one.
We're the second. We are scoreless on a great night.
Off speed, tap to third, down the line, bouncing. That's a fair ball. Will hit the bag. And there's an infield hit, and that'll bring up Royce Lewis for the first time at Target Field in 2025. When he comes off the IL, he's been prone to do big things. 4 homers in 5 games coming off the injury list, including postseason play. So what's in store for number 23 here in game 1? To short, and the Orioles will look to turn 2. Holiday's return is in time, and that is a 6-4-3 double play.
Not the way he wanted this to start, but just the first at-bat of the year.
Pablo throwing a lot of pitches in the early going and just kind of working around the edges, not getting a ton of chase from the Orioles in the early going.
And strike 3, got the call, down and inside. And Lopez with strikeout number 5. And struck him out on a fastball. Up and away, so back-to-back strikeouts. That's now 6 so far. First time through this Baltimore lineup.
Pablo a little closer to that first base side of the rubber as he catches the inside corner with a called strike 3. 7 punch-outs through 3 scoreless innings for Pablo Lopez. We played 2.5.
Welcome back, Willie Castro, all-star last year. Back-to-back hits from the 8 and 9 hitters. And now Buxton's coming up with a couple of guys on base. Only one away. Buxton hammers to left field and deep. Carlson will turn, and that is in play and off the wall. Larnach grounding third, heading home, and he will score. Buxton makes second base. Castro to third. It's 1-0.
Oh, what a swing and what a great read by both of the base runners.
It's a 1-0 game with runners on at second and third. Ryan Jeffers with a chance to add to this 1-0 total.
Base hit into right field. Castro will score. Buxton's going to try and score. Kjerstad fires towards the plate. He will slide in safely. And Jeffers goes the other way, drives in 2, and it's 3-0.
Swung on and hit well for France. Deep center field. Mullins looking up. He's at the base of the wall. He leaps and he makes the catch up against the barricade. What an out, number 2. Ty France sitting on an 0 for 15. Hit that ball as far as you could possibly hit it in this building without having a hit to show for it, as Mullins kissed up against the wall to make a fine leaping crab. So 2 outs, but the Twins again seeing Povich well here in the third. Correa with Jeffers at first base.
Baltimore's pitching staff is allowing just under 2 home runs per 9 innings, the highest ratio of any staff in the game. And Correa will add to it. This is a tape measure shot, second deck and then some. 5-0 on Correa's second here in 2025.
Crush that ball into the upper deck and left. And the second time through the order has been a charm for the Minnesota Twins offense.
5-0 Minnesota, top of the fourth. RBI opportunity for Mountcastle, who saw 10 pitches in his first at-bat and then hit one well to center field, but it died out there.
That's ripped into left field. That's a fair ball going to the corner. Henderson can score easily. Mountcastle takes the big turn, trots into second with a sharp double.
That ball was tattooed into the left field corner, and now it's a 5-1 Minnesota lead.
Talk about pitch count here. Last time out, 90 pitches at Cleveland. He went 6 1/3 in that ball game. He's gone over 100 pitches one time. That was 2 starts ago in 5 innings against the Angels.
Struck him out, 96 once again. Look, got a 4-run lead. Here comes the fastball. If you get it, you get it. If not, you're out number 1. And Mayo strikes out, and there's the 10th strikeout for Pablo here tonight.
10th 10 strikeout game, by the way, for Lopez in his career. He joins Joe Ryan as the only Twins to be in double figures in strikeouts this season.
He struck him out, 95.
11 strikeouts for Pablo Lopez. Frustration for the Orioles.
Pablo tonight, 11 punch-outs. That is a season high for him. His career high is 14. New pitcher, Danny Coulomb.
Struck him out, so Coulomb on 3 pitches. Retires his former teammate. Mullins 3 trips to target field so far and 3 strikeouts. 2-2, and Henderson strikes out. To short and Correa. Quick throw and Ferris with a nice scoop. So Correa's throw slightly off target, but there was Ty France stretching and scooping. Byron Buxton will have a chance here to add on to this lead. 2 on, 1 out. The Twins up by 4, and Buxton this year with 7 home runs. And this one hammered to left field and deep. This one towards the bleachers and gone. Byron Buxton on a breaking ball. Buck trucking his way to his 8th home run. And the Twins tag on 3 more. And they have an 8-1 lead.
And Byron with that home run, 141. He ties Michael Kadire for 14th on the Twins' all-time home run list. And you can wipe away that 0 for 17 for Ty France. He's in scoring position for Carlos Correa. Twins trying to add to an 8-1 lead here in the 7th. And he lines this ball into center field. Mullins on the charge, won't get there. France takes the turn, no throw. It's RBI number 3 tonight for Carlos Correa. An RBI single to center, and the Twins lead 9-1. Pouring it on, just what you'd like to see. And here's Royce Lewis hoping to get in on the hit parade. Royce is 0 for 3. Swung on and lined into the gap in left center field. Mullins on the charge. Mullins dives, and Mullins makes the catch in left center field to steal a hit. One of the best in the game. Twins add 4 in the 7th.
Jorge Alcala will try and finish off the Orioles here tonight, but a rough go for Alcala here this season.
Pitch to Holiday, little looper, left field. Castro's first chance in left. Welcome back, Willie. He makes the catch. This one's over, and the Twins will shake hands to celebrate a convincing 9-1 victory over the Baltimore Orioles. Their first win over Baltimore since July 1st of 2023.